It's the Miami Open Final 2023. Jannik Sinner versus Daniil Medvedev. This is the preview. Let's go through it. And here are our two finalists, Daniil Medvedev and Jannik Sinner. And we go to Sinner first. After an incredible semi-final performance, defeating Carlos Alcaraz, the Indian world champion, an incredibly intense match, Jannik managed to stop the world number one in his quest for the Sunshine Double. It was 6-7, 6-4, 6-2, and a second final in Miami for Sinner on Sunday. That last one in 2021 against Hubie Hurkacz, unfortunately, he was on the losing side that day. Will things be different in this one? And obviously, he knocked Carlos off his pedestal because he is no longer the world number one. Djokovic takes the number one spot now. And something else interesting, he becomes the first player to defeat Carlos Alcaraz on every surface. Wimbledon, grass, Umag, clay, Miami, hard. Wow. I mean, that's not an easy thing to do. And I'm guaranteeing there are going to be so many matches between these two in the future. Just hope they're all as good as that one. And he said this about what he changed to beat Alcaraz. He said, "I won't say what, but we changed something. Carlos recognized it, and next time he's also going to change something. I must be prepared for this. I'm not going to say what exactly we changed. For sure, it's one of the best wins of my career." And whatever he changed, it definitely worked. We saw that. He had Carlos running ragged around the court, cramping. He was playing out of his skin, Jannik Sinner. Let's have a look at his route to the final. It started with Laszlo Djere, and then it went Grigor Dimitrov, then Andrei Rublev, Emil Olusevori, and the only set that he's dropped in the tournament so far was against Carlos Alcaraz, and he was up a break in that first set as well. So that's how crazy his tournament's been. It could have been another straight sets win, but Carlitos, real fighter as we know, and he went the distance, but Sinner was too good on the day. And this is what he said about his final opponent, which is Daniil Medvedev. Different conditions than Rotterdam, where they did meet in the final, I'd say a few weeks ago now. Very happy I can face him again in a final. I'll try my best to make some good changes like I did today against Carlos. Let's see. I feel good on this court and I have good memories. Hopefully, I can show good tennis. Whoa, I really hope so too. And there's a little picture of him there. Maybe he's thinking of some tactics there of how to defeat Daniil Medvedev. And here is Daniil Medvedev. He's fresh off of defeating fellow countryman Karen Khachanov. It was 7-6, 3-6, 6-3. Another three-set thriller in the other semi-final in Miami. And after a tough 2022, some said he'd never get close to this level again. Back-to-back finals in the Sunshine Double. 28 wins, 3 defeats in 2023. Yeah, couldn't be happier he's back in form. And he brings quirkiness to tennis that's just captivating. Couldn't agree more with that one. And this one, even bigger. The last man to make 5 finals in a row, Ivan Lendl in 1981. Outrageous, yes, and he has had a fantastic year, Daniil Medvedev. He's got to the final of Rotterdam, where he defeated Jannik Sinner. The final of Doha, defeating Andy Murray. Dubai, defeated Rublev. Indian Wells was defeated by Alcaraz, and now he faces Sinner again. That was the start of the run. Will he make it 2 wins over Sinner in finals, or will Sinner have learned a thing or two after that first defeat? This is his route to the final. He defeated Kobayas Baena in straight sets, had the walkover against Molchan, Compton Alice straight sets. We had Chris Eubanks, who had an incredible tournament. Well done to him. That was straight sets. And then Karen Khachanov as well. Only seems to do well in these big events, doesn't he? Grand Slams or Masters these days. And that's his route. Here's what he had to say as well on reaching the final. He said, "I think I made 6 finals in 2018, so I have some margin. It's a pity it's clay season after. I'm going to try, but it's definitely a pity." Yeah, I love his honesty. Yeah, you do. That's the one thing you get with Daniil. He is brutally honest sometimes. Let's look at the head-to-head. Oh my word, it's very lopsided, as you can see. Daniil leads it 5-Love. And here is where they played. First off, they played indoor. Well, I say they first off played. They always play on indoor hardcourt, it looks like. It was in Marseille the first 2 times they played. Then we had the Nitto ATP finals. Then we had Vienna in Austria. Then Rotterdam earlier this year. Well, we're not on indoor hardcourt anymore. So it's time for my prediction. And there's been something in the air in Miami. I know I said on one of the previous podcasts about Kalen Khachanov. He was 0-23 in his last 23 matches versus top 10. I said records there to be broken, and he did it. And he defeated Tsitsipas. He had a terrible record against him. Well, I'm going big on this. I think we're going to see something big in this final. I think Jannik Sinner is going to defeat Daniil Medvedev in 3 close sets. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be end-to-end. But I think if he keeps the mental strong, he could hit Daniil off the court with some of those power shots. But let me know what you think. Who's going to win the final in Miami? Let me know in the comments section below. And if you haven't already, hit a like, subscribe to Game to Love, and join us for the final. It's going to be a thriller.